Today we're celebrating Citi TV at 3. Shout out to your favorite shows, your favorite personalities, what Citi TV means to you. We want to hear from you as we're celebrating this day because we couldn't have gotten this far without you. So please use the hashtag BreakfastDaily and the WhatsApp line 0550-585832 for us to hear from you. If you're watching us from outside Ghana, please use the country code +233. I have with me the Managing Director of Citi FM and Citi TV, Samuel Atabmensa. Good morning.
Morning. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
And congratulations.
Congrats to yourself and all the members of the family, including our viewers and radio listeners, a community of stakeholders, and everybody who's been part of this journey.
What does this day mean for you to see your idea come to life?
Well, it's a day to recognize the efforts of every hand that has been involved in crafting what we have. You know, it's not a day for just the presenters. It's a day for the stewards, a day for the drivers, a day for the unknowns, a day for the not just for the ideation, but for the future of what we all have put together. And so it's a milestone that we want to recognize. Also, what God has done for us as a station. Without all the resources that one would ever muster, we've been able to go through year 1, year 2, and now we have seen year 3 also come to pass. We all know how 2020 went for media houses and TV in particular. Not the best, but you know, as Christians, we believe all things work together for good if only you believe. Yeah. And so we are here.
Now, the Citi TV story, where did it start from?
Adabraka.
Adabraka, what was happening in Adabraka? This used to be the parking lot, right? The building we're sitting in now.
Yeah. It's, it's a work in progress. It's a group of young people, and also with the benefit of having started with radio, and which is Citi FM for years, which again was spearheaded by Mr. Nikamatefio and a group of others who have also supported us. We after I think our 12th year, we noticed that the industry was changing. And was changing so rapidly. Not because TV, as in traditional TV itself, had become the reference point. No, not that. But more because of what we call the platform revolution. A revolution of platforms which would account for the likes of Amazons, Ubers, Airbnbs, the likes that Dziffa you are used to. I mean, you have Airbnb spearheading the, if you like, real estate industry without owning any properties. Ubers spearheading the transport and commuting industry without owning, So you had different platforms now disrupting the way we lived our lives and the way we consumed media. Now, why would there be the need to go in that direction? You could penetrate if you have a strong brand. And within our system, we didn't think that we were known in that department. So we were compelled to go into television so that by creating a TV brand, it will give us that leverage to penetrate different platforms, because that's the future. Ghana will get there at some point. And so we are just getting ourselves ready to be part of a bigger universe of different platforms. So that's why we went into TV.
Now let's take it back 3 years ago. Citi TV was obviously not the only TV station in the space. How did you plan to differentiate the brand from all the other brands that were out there?
Okay. The liberalization of this media is good and it can be bad. It's good because it gives us higher levels of exposures to different cultures and the best practices from other places. The other side is that it has a way of cannibalizing our creativity, you know. So if you, back in the years, we used to, well, you were too young then. We used to watch, what's the guy's name? This British guy, James Bond, you know, on Ghana TV. And for us, that was the biggest thing. And then we used to watch Hawaii Five-0. For us, that was the biggest thing. Okay, now enter DSTV in the early 90s. Then we noticed that, oh, apparently there were many more of such, which were more modern, which represented our lifestyle better. So we were given options. Now, expansion of the media frontier along those lines will give us more options, but it can be to the detriment of local creativity, because even in that space, it's a numbers game. The more eyeballs that can watch makes it cheaper in terms of how much it will sell. But the cost of production doesn't change. So you may end up spending, say, 1 million Ghana cedis in producing material for TV in Ghana and have eyeball of, say, 1 million eyeballs. Meanwhile, somebody spends the same amount in Nigeria or in America and has eyeballs of 1 billion, has better value. And so that's the real challenge. So we thought that we should get into the space, position ourselves as a TV station that will reflect the lifestyles of our community and our society for the better. Also a TV station that will impact and correct the ills of society, relying mostly on local and in-house production. Why so? That's the only way you can prepare and empower people with talents. It's cheaper to buy content. And if you go to all these TV shows in La Côte d'Ivoire, in South Africa, in Europe, they are there on the shelves. You can just plug in. But mind you, it doesn't help in the long term. And so ours was, let's take the indigenous approach. Let's create content that reflects our lifestyles, reflects the aspirations of the youth, reflects what positive elements society should be promoting. Aspirations, positive elements, and also the creative elements that will give people spaces for entertainment, building knowledge, empowering the youth, and then also, again, building platforms that will give us a good reflection of who we are. I mean, you cannot focus on watching American movies and American content all the time in order for you to see what you look like. And so for us, that's the problem. We are not there yet, but the whole thing is how indigenous can we be in creating content, creating good value, not just that, but sustaining it in the longer term.
Viewers, I'm talking to the managing director of Citi TV.
No, you are part of it, don't worry, just calm down.
We're celebrating Citi TV at 3. If you have any questions for him, I'm here to ask him all of them, okay? So use the hashtag Breakfast Daily and the WhatsApp line 0550-585832. If you're watching us from outside Ghana, please use the country code +233. Now, Sammens, there are some TV stations that may, really do well with entertainment, do well with news. Others might do well with the current affairs. How were we able to blend all of it in the way that we've been able to do for the past 3 years?
Okay, so again, I started by saying that it's work in progress. Positioning is only a battle of the mind. And so it takes a long time for you to have that positioning etched on the minds of people. But where we are is trying to pick the pulse of our society and our communities to know what matters to them most. So it may be entertainment, it may be sports, it may be in certain communities. Funerals are a big thing, and people derive entertainment out of funerals. So for us, we are still trying to figure out our society better. But the footprint of Citi TV stretches to the northernmost part of Ghana, eastern, western, southern. You understand? National spread. And again, you sit in the studio every morning and it will tell from the feedback and the geographical locations where you get your feedback. And so for us, who we are is just a representation of who we are trying to target in society. We are going to move with the clouds. What excites people is what we do. We don't have the resources to have a single line approach to positioning, that we are a sports station, we are, and again, we have an integrated approach to programming. So bits of everything that matters to the people we are targeting.
Wow. We have some messages from our viewers, so I'll read them.
Already?
Briefly. Yes, already. Dziffa, are you doing Footprints Reloaded? I don't think I am.
Not
anyway,
yet.
Happy anniversary. Hooray, Citi TV and 3. We thank God. I just love all your shows. Shout outs to 30 Minutes and Breakfast Daily. I really like these two shows. Olele can make me laugh rough. Keep it up, guys. I really love this channel. Happy anniversary to us. I like that, Prince. May God bless your hard work. More great ideas. This is coming from Prince Joel from Adenta. So keep those messages coming. The hashtag is Breakfast Daily. The WhatsApp line is 0550-585832. We're celebrating Citi TV at 3. Now, Sammens, we've talked a bit about the programming, talked about the story behind the brand, but let's also talk about the social activities that we've done as far as advocacy. War against indiscipline comes to mind right now, but why was it so important to not just have a media house that will educate the public, that will entertain, but also drive policy and action?
You know, part of the mission, as I said early on, is to try and impact on our society by again helping correct the ills of our society. And War Against Indiscipline was one of those campaigns that we did. Howbeit it didn't last because of apathy from some of the stakeholders. But be that as it may, we had to do that seeing the challenges of the indiscipline on our roads and the ineffectiveness of policing along those lines. And so we just had to come in, use our medium to call the attention of stakeholders. And thankfully, the public was behind us and made it a success in the first term. You know, by the name Citi TV, we also believe that we have to always make ourselves very relevant in our cities. So sanitation, education, awareness creation, advocacy, along anything that will make us better as a nation. We were called to the fore during COVID. Maybe let me say, it's not to say that COVID is gone, but in the heady days of COVID, you know, when we had to organize transportation, when we had to lead in the fumigation of markets and all the other things that we had to do. Others went to sleep, but we never slept. And maybe that's another thing that has, if you like, catapulted us to where we are. So, and there's a lot more ahead because you see, as I said, it's just a reflection of what society is looking for. So we are not going to sit and say, last year we did ABC, so this year we have to do ABC. We move with the clouds. As and when society makes a demand or goes in a particular direction that needs our intervention, thing is, we are well resourced to provide that kind of intervention. And we can only make it better and make progress from where we are. So that's why the year 3 is very significant for us. It only defines who we are, but the real push is only just beginning.
What does the next couple of years look like for the brand?
Well, we will keep strengthening our resource base because you see, the marketplace is a bit funny. More, not because of traditional media, but more because of new media, social media, and new platforms. Today, you can do a playlist of all the songs you're going to use for a program without being in the studio. Yeah. It wasn't like that 10 years ago. A lot of things are coming. So I'm just saying that our line of investment is in talent development, new media development, resourcing the staff, learning, having new learnings and new directions so that we can live up to the expectation of the platform revolution. Because I think that 5-10 years from now, consuming media will be more complex than we have now. Okay. So why would we sit in Accra and look at our universe by limiting ourselves to Accra alone? Whereas there's somebody watching us as we speak from Mansour Dubia, from somebody in Tamale, somebody in Bogatanga, somebody in Sefiri also, but we create and package programs such that they feel part of it. When we were young, everything was coming from Accra. It's no more the case. Everything must be about us, regardless of our geographical location.
We have more messages, so I'll read them. If you have not yet sent your messages, we are celebrating Citi TV at 3, okay? We want to hear from you. So please use the hashtag Breakfast Daily and the WhatsApp line 0550-585832. Sammens is spending the morning with us. He was enjoying his breakfast and we just scooped him here. So if you have any questions for him to send them and I'll ask him. Kudos to Sammens and his team. You have really broken the monopoly that, okay, I'm not going to mention the other brands you mentioned. Continue, sorry. This is coming from Thomas from St. Peter's SHS in Kwahu Nkwetia. Why is Sammens? Oh, he's wearing the Citi TV at 3 t-shirt. You don't see. Should we zoom in? The next question says...
No.
Why are you not wearing the shirt?
I'm not wearing the shirt because I have a big stomach. So I have to put on this one so that I can cover things.
So we will just zoom in. Yeah. We'll zoom in the shirt that you have on so that they can see it. Sammens used to be very, very skinny, by the way. We'll find that picture and show them.
Slender.
Another question says, Sammens, I feel you, Keke. Kudos to the whole team. May God bless all your work, Citi TV. I am building my own social media TV at home. Please, can I get the opportunity to learn from your team? This is coming from Daniel from East Legon. Citi TV at 3. I've been glued to Citi TV since its inception. Keep it up, guys. What's next on the cards for Citi TV, though, regarding football coverage? So I'll ask Sammens that football coverage. Your rhythm of exploits have been good so far. Keep on moving and let the band play. Happy anniversary. So you're talking about the band we played earlier. Good morning, Dziffa. A huge congratulations to Sammens and the team. He's the most visionary individual I've come across in my life so far. Wow. God bless and keep guiding him to lead this endeavor. Happy anniversary, Citi TV. Thank you so much for your wonderful programs. Point of View and Back to Back and Back Page are my favorite. Okay, so say Point of View and Back Page are your favorite shows. Happy anniversary, Citi TV and the entire team. Dziffa, thank our boss for me. So a lot of people are thanking you this morning. But Sammens, for all the...
Well, I also have a boss, so don't worry. Uncle Nick is my boss, so...
Thank you to Uncle Nick for the great work that you do. There are a lot of young people watching us now, probably want to start their own businesses, are inspired by the Citi TV journey so far. What lessons can you share with them?
Well, invest in the talent that you have and always choose the path of what comes naturally to you. I don't know whether I'm making sense with that. There are things that come naturally to you. You may force to look and be like somebody else, but that's the definition of failure. Be yourself, invest in your talent, and create better relationships. Build proper networks of friends. If you don't go to church, pray. If you are a Muslim, pray. If you don't believe in anything, you will fall for everything that comes your way. What we have done here, we believe that is the hand of God at work. And I'm saying we believe. We don't know everything, so we believe. And there's a scripture that says that it is God who's at work in us, both to will and to do of his good pleasures. And that's why we believe that it is God who's at work. Because a lot of things that we have done, when we sit back, in planning, we see we don't have the resources. But on hindsight, we notice that we have executed to near perfection, at times with nothing in our coffers. Why isn't it the hand of God? So that's what we believe. I don't know what you believe. How can you make it? Believe in something. Invest in your talent. Build a network of good friends. Trust people. Some will fail you, but keep trusting because it's going to give in somewhere at some point. So this is how we have made it. We will still make mistakes. When we make mistakes, correct us. You cannot reach me, put it on social media. Even if you insult
very
me,
active on
I'll
Twitter.
still thank you. I live on Twitter. Put it there. Don't worry. Don't be offensive. But you can tell us your peace of mind, because it's for our betterment. If once it will make us better, we are happy. What we are saying is that we should be a reflection of our society. There are times we've had programs that people call me personally from Nigeria, from Liberia, from Sierra Leone. We are watching Citi TV. We never thought this could come from Africa. I say, is that for real? There are other TV stations in Ghana, and they talk about all, and we are happy when you tell us we are doing well. And so when we are not doing well or we are not hitting the right buttons, we will take feedback and make sure we improve with time.
Sammens, my last question for you. I mean, you've successfully built Citi FM. How did you manage the temptation of just throwing money at TV, going to get loans, going to just grab talent and saying, no, we're going to take our time. We're going to grow organically. We are going to start this brand new baby like the startup that it is.
Okay, in the first place, you're normally tempted to use money if you have. That's if you have. But the thing is, in the first place, I won't sit on TV and pretend that we have the money and we didn't use. We don't have it. And in crafting strategy, you have different approaches. You have the incrementalist approach, which we have always subscribed to, logical incrementalism, where we take it one step after another, so that you test the waters, you push, you test the waters, you push. That's you refer to as organic growth, It could be artificial growth if you have huge resources, as some of the foreign investors will do, but we don't have it. And so we are actually restricted by, and so we are compelled to depend on growing talents. Okay? And again, we also have a culture of growing people from within. Okay? And at times when people come for interviews, the first thing they say is that, oh, but I don't have experience in radio or TV. And if we were looking for people with radio and TV experience, you won't be at this interview. We don't look for people with radio and TV experience. We look for people with drive, ambition, people who are ready to learn, people who want to get somewhere with their lives, people who have prepared themselves to face life with the basic and barest minimum education. At this point, well, for most of our department, is a first degree or a higher diploma, and the technical side too requires a certain level of certification. But the main thing is we invest in talent, we grow talent, and so we are able to appropriate talents in a very effective way.
When it's all said and done, what would you want the legacy of Citi TV to be?
That is a station that came to change the course of media consumption. That media is not just what you consume to entertain yourself, but this media goes beyond entertainment, changing the mindsets of people. It's a tool for social change, behavioral change, social marketing activities, and making sure that by consuming media, we create a better society. So that's the legacy that we want to leave.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dziffa. Thank you.
With us. We have some more messages, so I'll read them. And if there are questions, you answer. Congrats, Citi TV. Please visit my village. You have to tell us where your village is. Footprints is my favorite program. I hope you're not just saying that because the host is here. Much love to you, Sammens. So there's people saying they love Footprints. Good morning,
I get
Dziffa.
people who say that, when am I coming on Footprint? I'm there already.
We'll do Footprints one day. I'll be the host and you'll be my
Well,
guest.
Dziffa is one of the producers, so...
Good morning, Dziffa. This is your boss, dear. He be guy you, and they feel I'm rough.
No. I'm just a basic human being. Bro, I'm just a basic human being, man. Charlie, I grew up everywhere, man.
We have to tell your story one day, Sammens. You come and do proper personality one day. Good morning, Dziffa, and congratulations to Citi TV. You're really serving the Ghanaian community. God bless you and all your team. Your staff are so humble and they deliver. This is coming from Pastor George of Jesus is King Ministry in Takoradi. Happy 3rd anniversary to us. Citi TV has become the best station in Ghana and beyond. Kudos to all the staff. And I love the fact that the viewers are saying to us, because really, without you, we won't be here.
They are
This
part
comes
of the
from Bismarck.
community.
Exactly.
They are part of it,
You are part of our family. This comes from Bismarck in Tamale. This is the real boss, Logic Mind. God bless you and all your workers. Happy 3rd anniversary, Citi TV. I just love you guys, and I hope Kuda has fully recovered from now, from all the trauma. He's doing well.
Caleb is coming to Tamale soon, so just watch out for Caleb Kuda in Tamale.
This one is from Sunyane. Muhammad from Sunyane says, we are all part of the success story of Citi TV, but sincerely speaking, I'm more enthused for the fact that 80% of your presenters are young and doing so well in their respective programs. But Backpage is the best in the country. Kudos to Caleb and all of those who are part of the Citi TV story. People are asking when Backpage is also coming back.
Backpage hasn't gone off. We've just been having repeated episodes. We are producing new episodes of Backpage. We are in Kumasi the whole of next week for productions in Backpage. Nice. And then the week after, we are in the northern region for Backpage.
Okay.
And then the week after, we are in the western region for Backpage. And so Backpage is coming to a region very close to you.
Happy anniversary to Citi TV. The program I like watching is Footprints. Tell Mr. Benson he should kindly give a laptop as Citi give you a laptop. I don't understand that, Adams, but okay.
Adams is doing a gamma lizard.
A lot more messages I can't read, but we'll continue. Keep sending those messages to us. We are celebrating Citi TV at 3. Hashtag is Breakfast Daily, and the WhatsApp line is 0550-585.
But Dziffa, I need to thank...
thank everybody.
First of all, to Mr. Nekamatefio, who first gave us all the opportunities to be part of this great vision, to Auntie Koko Amatefio and their family, also to our staff, from General Manager Bernard to the news team, Vivian Kailoko, to Jessica Oparisaforo, as the program's head, Richard Mensah, Jimmy Quest, Kafui Kuonu, Omane Mensah Bonsu, all the
Philip Ashon,
Kofi Ashon, who physically is no more with us, but is with us spiritually. Physically, he's left. He was working at Guinness now, but he's definitely a member of the Citi family. Any day, any time. A lot more people who have helped put this thing in shape. Some are still with us. Some have moved on. We thank all of them, and we will create more opportunities for some of you who are still in school, who look at us as your next destination. We thank you. If I left anybody out, the cameraman, the production team.
Paul, who's celebrating his birthday today.
All the guys, Paulus, and all the guys, I can't mention, but, I have to give it to Samson, the security man. Samson, boyo na yo.
Thank you so much for being with us. And the guys are saying that today you'll be giving us food all day long. Well, our viewers will come and enjoy some.
It goes beyond food. Food can be deceptive. But you eat every afternoon for
do
free,
eat.
or
But today we want
or you want something small to add.
something small.
Sally, you have them.
Don't go anywhere, guys.